So how do you feel about this fight, Victor? I know why he wants it, because he didn't win the first one. You won the first one. Why is this rematch important, and why do you want this fight?
You know, what's interesting. At first I can care less about the rematch, and I was really trying to figure out why this guy deserves a rematch, right? And I mean, not only has he tested positive in the past, but obviously when we fought the first fight, he was on some stuff. Which, hey, it is what it is. That's the past. And then I accepted to do it. Let's do it again. And then it gets hurt or whatever. And I believe, it had a lot to do with the stuff that was going on behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, I said, let's do it. So I went off and I took on a different fight. I got my jaw shattered. After I got my jaw shattered, I come back 2 years later. I didn't do so well. Went down. And then I came back again. I broke my wrist. So now I was out for another year, fully reconstructed. So I got a new wrist in there with some new pins and stuff. Yeah, I stole it from some guy outside a little bit ago. I was like, dude, let me see that real quick. Yeah, right? Dang, I was too close to these areas, man. Damn fashion, dang fashion district.
Both of you guys fought Floyd. Who did better, you or?
You know, I actually, to tell you the truth, I never watched the Floyd and Berto fight. It just wasn't worth it to me. I saw it, it was a given. Anybody who watches boxing, any fan of boxing, you know it's a given. I cashed out. I watched. Matter of fact, I think I had like a movie to watch that night. It was a lot more important than that. So, regardless, though, I finally said, you know what? This guy has a lot to say about me. Couldn't cut it on stuff, and he's definitely not going to cut it without stuff. So, I'm here, and I just hope that night comes. It's not gonna go 12 rounds. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm tired of this guy, and I didn't take anything personal to begin with. I never do. I never have. But this guy, he's throwing blows that he shouldn't even be throwing. I'm just like, okay, perfect, sounds good, man. So, in the end, I expect to see myself with my hands raised once again. But this time, it ain't gonna be like a war like last time.
Is it a fight of the year again this time?
I believe so. Like I said, I give people some good fights, you know. Love me or hate me, man. I'm just like, oh man, I hate this guy, but let's watch him. I get dropped, it's like, yeah, and then all of a sudden, boom, oh shit, he dropped. Oh man, yeah, and then like when I have my hands in victory, it's like, damn, I hate that guy. But it's okay, you know. You can't have everybody like you.
You go in there, you take care of business. Who would you want next if you could have anybody?
At this point in time, I just have him in front of me, you know. I just, why speak ahead of time, you know. This guy's obviously hungry, and he's pissed off at the world. And if I quote him correctly, he definitely spoke about me on an interview where he said, it's Victor Ortiz's fault for my downward spiral. Well, I'm happy that I ruined somebody that much so that they have to throw my name into their spiral going down. So, like I said, I don't like talking bad, so I'll be ready April 30th, and I know he will too.
Have you run into him after? Because you both guys.
I've tried to shake his hand a few times. He doesn't like me too much, you know. We even sat next to each other at the movie premiere, and they're like, "Vic, do you mind sitting next to him?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I don't mind." And I'm just like, "What's up, Berto?" And he's just like, oh. And I go, "Dude, let's not make things awkward, man. Come on, bro. We're athletes, bro. So good to see you, man. Excuse me. I just watched my movie. I don't think you like that too much, though."
Victor, why do you think